Thursday, February 27th. Consumer price expectations in the European Union will be published the next day at 1 p.m. The purpose of the survey is to find out what consumers think about inflation. Too high a value could prompt the ECB to raise interest rates, leading to currency appreciation. However, rising inflation could exacerbate the recession in a challenging economic environment, hurting the currency. This evening at 9 p.m., the United States will show the 2-year U.S. Treasury bond auction results. The results show the interest yield on Treasury bonds with a 2-year maturity. Since the yield rate can reflect the state of the U.S. government debt, an increase in the yield rate can precede economic growth, while a decrease in the yield rate can precede a slowdown in the country's economy. Tuesday, February 25th. A day later, at 10 a.m., Germany's gross domestic product will be shown quarter on quarter. The gross domestic product is calculated quarterly on the basis of the national accounts. The calculation uses a domestic concept with a breakdown by economic activity in the Federal Republic of Germany. GDP growth may have a favorable effect on the euro's quotations. The Consumer Confidence Index in the United States from the Conference Board will be released at 6 p.m. It reflects consumer confidence in the stability of the country's economy and is based on data from a monthly survey of about 3,000 households. The index's growth above the forecasted one may cause upward short-term volatility of the dollar. Wednesday, February 26th. U.S. new home sales data will be released midweek around 6 p.m. In the reporting month, they show the absolute volume of new home sales in the U.S. in monetary terms. Only new single-family homes sold are taken into account. This statistic does not include apartment buildings. An increase in the indicator may favorably affect the dollar's quotations. The EIA's U.S. crude oil inventory change will be presented at 18:30. This indicator is included in the weekly report of the Energy Information Administration of the U.S. Department of Energy. It reflects the number of barrels of commercial crude oil contained in the storage facilities of U.S. companies. To form a downward trend in the market, the number of oil reserves must have been steadily increasing for several consecutive weeks. Thursday, February 27th. Consumer price expectations in the European Union will be published the next day at 1 p.m. The purpose of the survey is to find out what consumers think about inflation. Too high a value could prompt the ECB to raise interest rates, leading to currency appreciation. However, rising inflation could exacerbate the recession in a challenging economic environment, hurting the currency. At 16:30, we will learn about the U.S. quarterly gross domestic product. It shows the change in the market value of goods and services produced by the national economy in the reporting quarter compared to the previous quarter, net of production costs. Most economists today say that for the economy to function safely and stable, GDP growth per year should be between 2.5% and 3.5%. Friday, February 28th. Before the weekend at 2:30, Japan will show the annual Tokyo Consumer Price Index, excluding food and energy. The index reflects the change in prices of goods and services purchased by households in the Tokyo region. Indicator values above the expected values are considered favorable for the Japanese yen exchange rate, and below the expected values, negative. At 16:30, the American Monthly Core Price Index of Personal Consumption Expenditures will be known. This index shows the change in prices for a fixed basket of consumer goods and services purchased by U.S. residents in the reporting month, compared to the previous month. This indicator is also called the PCE deflator. The index's growth may have a positive impact on the dollar's quotations.